I got a new haircut. What's up? What's up? Alright, so I made a video a couple days ago, probably 3 or 4 days ago now, talking about what my goals are and what goals are to me. I have a new thing that's been on my mind. Along with those goals, I'm feeling really strong about those goals, except actually today, last night, my vehicle stopped working again. And I had a job interview today for a second job because, as you know, I'm trying to just get fucking more money, just get my shit rolling, bro. But with my car breaking down, I wasn't able to make it home. I had to change plans a little bit. Ended up waking up this morning before my interview, fell my ass right back in fucking sleep, and missed my interview. And I am disappointed in myself about that. I am ashamed, but I can't change it. It's already happened. I just gotta keep walking and find a different interview, a different job. It just means that job wasn't meant for me, or I just need a little humble. But yesterday I had a pretty tough day. A pretty tough issue came up, and it definitely made me do some thick self-reflection, bro. Like, I had to go to work after everything happened. I worked for 10 hours, a 10-hour shift, so I'm definitely just thinking the whole time I'm there. I'm in my head talking to myself. I don't talk aloud, but like, I don't talk a lot to other people because I'm constantly on the assembly line doing shit. So I'm thinking a lot. Well, that leads to the self-reflection and etc. And last night I definitely thought really long and hard about some shit, and it made me think about feelings and reactions, and how intense feelings can be for me, and how that leads to certain reactions. And in the past year, I've actually had a really tough, I'd say 1.5 years, maybe 2 years. I've like straight shit's been tough on me. Definitely been getting shit drilled into my fucking head, and I'm not taking it. I'm not taking the advice I need to take, because free will exists, and I need to use my free will. And but I have noticed that I'm really sensitive. I am really emotional, and if something does happen to me, I take it to heart, and that's just how I am. I'm fully a believer in treat people how you want to be treated, and so a lot of these feelings that come, I don't ever get my feelings hurt by anything else. You know what I mean? Like, it's simply humans, and maybe if I have like a material item that's close to me, and if it breaks or whatever, that kind of hurts my feelings as well. But that's kind of an example I'll use, is that for this is, feelings, reaction. I'll actually start off with the philosophy part of it, I suppose. I don't know if that's the right word, but I've read and learned a lot about stoicism, and I don't even know if that's actually the right one I'm talking about right now. It could be a different philosophy idea, or philosophical idea, but the idea that you have control over your reaction, but not your feelings. Your feelings are based on your brain and your heart, like how you were raised. That's how you react, or that's not how you react. That's how you feel, So if you got picked on a lot as a kid, and that's an insecurity you have, when you get picked on now, you need to take that to heart, because it's something that when you were younger you struggled a lot with. Whatever. That's just a small example, but another example I could give is that I had a very special gift that my dad gave me, and I used it all the time. It was prized possession for real, but one day I dropped it and it shattered, and it really did hurt my heart. It hurt my feelings. It was like my favorite thing in the world, and that day I learned 2 lessons. How you react to something. Are you going to start having a fucking hissy fit and like, are you gonna break shit? Are you gonna go yell at somebody? Are you gonna just sit here and be okay because it's a material item? Like, what are you gonna do? How you react is everything. Another example of reactions is like, if something happens at your job, a lot of times you cannot do anything about it because it's out of your control. That's really what you need to think of here, is like, a lot of things that happen are out of your control, or they are in your control. So you have two options. The one option is out of your control. Well, instantly your idea should be, well, it's out of my control, I can't control it, why should this affect me? And even if it does affect you, because there are things that I can't control that really affect me, I can't do anything about it. But I can also think, I don't know. I'm sorry, I got a message. I'm kind of lost now. But moral of it is, your feelings do not equal your reactions. You wake up on the wrong side of the bed. It's up to you to decide if you're going to act like a fool all day, or if you're gonna not worry about it and say, you know what, I still woke up today. I got the same 24 hours as everybody else. I'm gonna pep through, for real, you know what I'm saying? So that's one of them things, and with intensity, what I mentioned earlier, when you feel things like me, I feel it through my whole body, I swear, you know what I'm saying? Like, if aura or whatever you want to say was visible to everybody, you would see that shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit would be glowing off of me like fucking Gon from motherfucking Hunter x Hunter. It would just be, I would be radiating a feeling that I had, whether it's happiness, sadness. Like, I feel everything extremely. I'm actually on mood stabilizers due to this, because my anxiety hits me like a train, my depression hits me like a train. It makes it very hard to maneuver and function when in your head you feel so suffocated and so squeezed and just like a snake's on you, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I just wanted to get that talked about. I just wanted to say that your feelings do not equal your reactions. Whatever happens doesn't change anything of how you could act. And it's okay to be mature and the bigger person, because in the long run, you can be proud of how you acted instead of ashamed or whatever. Nobody can hold that against you in the future that you acted like this. No, I did not. Because I have patience, I have discipline, I have empathy, compassion. Like, you look through it. You look through this glass in front of somebody. It's almost like the glass after COVID. Like, there's this glass in between you guys, and that's their emotion that they're showing you or giving you, per se, of you making you feel a certain way. So their emotion is making you feel a type of way. If you can look through that and look at the actual person and think that this person is doing this because of this, it kind of does help in a way to make you understand it more. And if you're like me, I like to know why. It makes me understand something so much more if I know why. Whether it's at a job or with people or with emotions or whatever. If I know why you're doing something or I know why I'm doing something, then it's like, oh, okay, well, that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? But that's all I got right now. Have a good night.